Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Now remember, those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me at 339-1670. Those of you who think you need counseling, whether it's your husband, whether it's your wife, whether it's your children, whether it's couple dating, you can feel free to contact me also. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can contact me at 339-1670. Now remember, viewers, our studio lines are open, 237-3135. Tell your friends, tell your family, Real Talk is going live. So get your popcorn, get your ice cream, your juice, and sit down in front of your television. Remember, you can view us live on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the bell. I want to say a good night to you, Trinidad and Tobago, viewers of Real Talk, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Now, viewers, as we are about to start our Real Talk program tonight, this is a program, news in depth, where you can actually call in and voice your concern about a topic, about the situation, about your roads, about your bridges, water supply, grocery supplies, anything, you name it. It's a current affairs program, and we are coming to you live from Real Talk Studios. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. We're going straight across to Tobago, viewers. Now listen this. It will cost the government $3 million of taxpayers' dollar. $3 million to remove and replace tiles in a RC school located at Smithfield Road in Scarborough, Tobago. Now listen this. The school was commissioned on the 29th of August at a cost of $85 million. Wow. Now, according to sources, the contractor is a reputable contractor. The tile that was used, it was guaranteed that the tile is non-skid tile. When the school opened, individuals were walking on the school and apparently they fell. Not one, but a few. Complaints were made about the tiles in the school. And according to the THA Chief Administrator, Ray Sandy, said the tile was the wrong tile that was used by the contractor. So now the government have to pay this contractor $3 million to remove the tile and replace the tile. I want to hear what you have to say concerning this, viewers of Real Talk. This is high-class slackness. High-class slackness on the supervisor that was on the job, the contractor, the managers of that company. The government now have to fork out $3 million of our money to go back and pay the contractor. Now, how do you hold a contractor liable for jobs that they are doing? You tell me. How do we fix this? So a contractor could come, get the contract to build the school, use whatever material that they want, and if anything goes wrong after that, the government will have to pay us for the work that we are doing. How do we expect to hold contractors liable for their job if we continue giving them job that they are failing at? How do we fix it? Recently, the government went after 5 big contractors in Trinidad and Tobago. And these 5 contractors that the government went after to get $125 billion from these contractors, these very same contractors that the government said were overcharging for contracts under the UNC administration, they are the very same contractors that are receiving government contract presently. Yes. So how can we fix this now? How can the government put 5 contractors in court for $125 billion, and these same contractors now, the same, our PNM government that is leading Trinidad and Tobago is presently giving these same contractors that they have in court big contracts? Caller, good night.
Yes. Where was the guy? Hello?
Yes, go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, where was the guy who was overseeing the job that the contractor was doing?
Apparently he was on vacation. And this is why the Minister of Works and Transport, Mr. Rohan Sinanan, have to get serious and hold contractors who build schools and roads liable, accountable. Now recently he said the heavy trucks on the roads of Trinidad and Tobago are at fault for damaging the road. I just heard that talk, and after that I heard nothing again. How do you fix that? Caller, good night.
Good night, Said.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Said, boy, this crime bothering me, boy. Because it seems like in the black community, and this is no race talk, that there's a huge problem in the black community. And I know who can address that. I am sorry for Gary Griffith, you know. Gary cannot handle this crime, you know, man. I think he needs external help, right? He needs external help. Because you can't go out in the night. All the bars in my area, just now they're going to close, right? The man who sell doubles, the man who sell oyster, everybody going home, you know. The place like I call him from Cuba, eh? The place like a ghost town in the night, you know, man. Right?
I understand.
This is sickening. I rather the borrowers method, you know. You know, borrowers will go and kill the criminal. That is the only thing that they left to do, you know. Right? It has me very worried. But, I mean, my wife is working town. She lives in Cuba. And she's come home between around 7:30. Right? This place gone clear, boy. This place gone clear. It's like zombie take over this place.
I understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I want to know who will be held accountable for replacing the style. This is where the contractor now, this reputable contractor, supposed to go back and finish a job that he started because it is incomplete. Where's the manager? Where's the supervisor who was supervising that project? Serious, where's the supervisor? These are the ones that the owner of the company should go down on. Because at the end of the day, if I have a company running and I pay a supervisor to supervise that project, when you don't know, I now have to come and hire back a team to go back and fix that. No, you're making a mistake. And this is where money is being spending unnecessary. And what are we doing about it? What are we doing about it? Now the government, now that $3 million could have spent somewhere else. Now you have to go back and give the contractor $3 million now to go back and fix something that they were fixing. How can corruption finish? How can we put an end to it? You tell me. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Said.
You're live on Real Talk, right ahead.
Yeah, concerning about the boat now.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday, when they said that the Minister of Finance was talking about the boat, right? Well, he said that the country booming, but all that is a whole racket, you understand? Because the boat, from a small for myself, I know that them thing going on, you understand? If they want, they can have Billy Bridge, you understand?
Yes.
Racket upon racket, you understand?
I hear you.
Okay, then, Saeed.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
This is waste money. This is what you call waste money. I would have summoned the contractor. Believe me, I would have summoned the contractor. But when you're big and you're reputable, nobody ain't coming wrong here. So the government have to go back and put out money. How can it fix? And it is a school. It is a school. Nobody cares. Where's the Minister of Education? This is yours. This is your portfolio. You go in Parliament and you go there so. That's all I think. High class slackness to the contractors and the supervisors. Caller, good night.
Good night, Said. Tobago needs to get their independence, right? Tobago is a leech and a parasite on Trinidad. They want money for goat race, crab race. They want money for Heritage Festival. They want money for Jazz Festival, right? I set a boat, right? Everything is on Trinidad, right? Trinidad is like the mother and father. He's a big man now. Go your way.
I understand. Yes.
And you see Anthony Garcia, he was my woodwork teacher at the Five Rivers Junior Secondary School. Yeah.
What?
Went there from 1975 to 1978, right? On the AM shift. And all we making that man class was our breadboard for that 3 years.
What thing? A breadboard?
Our breadboard.
For 3 years?
3 years. Our breadboard. And you see Tobago, they need to cut the navel string now. It's about time. There's a parasite on Trinidad. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Switching from that, viewers. Minister in the Ministry of National Security, Mr. Stuart Young, is saying government will run a 2 weeks registration process for Venezuelans to register to get their ID card to work legally in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, as long as you are a Venezuelan in Trinidad, illegal or not, you will have 2 weeks to register, commencing on the 31st of May to the 14th of June 2019. Now listen this. The Venezuelans will not pay NIS. They will not pay NIS. But here is where it gets better. If a Venezuelan is working for 6,000 or more, his employee will have to pay PAYE. So we Trinidadians, whether we're getting 500, 600, 5,000, we will have to pay NIS. But the Venezuelan will get away from that. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saieed Ali.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
I want to make it abundantly clear, whether Venezuelans are here legally or illegally, once they come into the window of that 2-week period and they register, they will derive the opportunity to get a registration card. They will have a work permit exemption permitting them to work for a year, but not an automatic year. At the end of 6 months, they must come into wherever we tell them their supervisory officers will be. They must come and provide us with further information as what has happened over that 6-month period, and then they may be granted an extension for another 6-month period. So they will be those Venezuelans, whether you're here illegally or legally, once you register in this 2-week window, you will be permitted the opportunity to work for up to a year with a 6-month increment that you'll come in and
Free health care. Free service, no NIS, and we okay. So why are we paid NIS when they do not have to pay anything? You tell me. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, sir.
Go, you're live, go right ahead.
Yeah. We have a, yeah,
Yes, go right ahead.
yeah, we have a problem with gambling in this country, right?
Gambling?
Yeah, gambling. You see, remember gambling, the money trickling down to a handful of people that making all the money, and the general public is going to these clubs and gambling and losing all the money. Every day, this is causing this is one of the major cause of crime and criminal right now.
Yes, yes, true.
You know? One of the major. Yeah. One of the major causes of crime and criminal right now. Right? Yes. You still here, no?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Right.
There's a break in communication there, my friend. I do apologize for that. I don't know if it is on my line or your line. But no NIS. How do you expect to raise revenue when you have hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans registering for 6 months to 1 year and no NIS? None. So are we fools? Now listen carefully, I'm not against them working. You brought out your packages, whatever, you presented to them. Nothing wrong, I have nothing against that. I want you to understand, I have nothing against that. Stay and work is fine. Free health care, service from the groceries, the police station, medical, whatever it is, I do not have a problem. But if we as citizens could pay the NIS, why can't they? It is raising revenue. It is about raising revenue. Call a good night. Hello?
Yeah, hello, yeah.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Next call. Now viewers, switching from this a little bit. Last night before, I mentioned of Shania Ramjit Singh, the missing 17-year-old girl from Williamville. Shania, would you kindly get in touch with me, please? The individual that you are staying with, would you all get in touch with me, please? Because there are information coming to me from members of the public, and I would like to meet you in order to fix this problem that you, my dear, are having. So it would not reoccur over and over again. So please, get in touch with me. I am willing to listen to you, and I am willing to help you. Caller, good night.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
go
good
right
night.
ahead.
I have one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could you answer me honestly? Could you name one honest politician in this country?
Caller, you making me laugh in a serious.
No, this is a serious question. Just one honest politician in this country. Both sides, any side. You just name one for me.
I will have to investigate that and I'll come back to you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Switching from that, viewers. David Adams. Mr. David Adams. Not one person have got in touch with me. Not two persons have got in touch with me about your outsmarting deals that you just go around with. Scamming people. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. So will you please get in touch with me tomorrow? If you do not, I will post your picture on my program for the entire viewers to see who you are. This is just something I would do. Now, switching from all these viewers, the Shogunas vendors were in court today and their case was dismissed. So they will have to move from the health center that they were in. Now, the Shogunas vendors went to court and they were hoping that by presenting their case before Justice Ram Narayan, that he would act in their favor. Ramcharan. Sorry for that, viewers. But according to the borough and according to the mayor, Shogunas is becoming a town and very busy. And there are already problems with the traffic and vendors on the streets. I pass through Shogunas very, very often. And to be honest with you, there are a lot of chaos that takes place during the day. And the police and the borough workers, they are the ones that are being abused for carrying out their jobs. How sad it is sometimes. How sad it is. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed. You know, I think about 2 years ago, this present government passed a bill. They went campaigning throughout the country. The bill was to arrest gang members.
Yes.
And so far, they arrested, I think, about 3 or 5 gang members. That's what they said. When I look at these fellas in slippers, they can't buy a proper pair of shoes. So I am wondering, the largest terrorist mafia gang in this country with the most notorious criminals go to a place in this country, they call it Parliament. On the disguise, they're going to look after the citizens' well-being and affairs. They really go there to plan how to lick up the citizens and how to thief. And their offsprings from that large gang that this country have. In the police service, you have several gangs. You have gangs protecting the criminals, gangs protecting drug turf. You have gangs aiding and abetting the car stealing racket.
Yes.
You have gangs aiding and abetting insurance companies, manipulating the evidence so victims of accident cannot get compensation.
Yes.
And they exist right there. Then you have license office and next big gang in there. The hospital, the medical fraternity.
Yes.
More gangs in there because you have people sabotaging the equipment in the hospital. So when you go there, say buy equipment, you have no choice but to go now and pay big money at private institutions.
Centers, yes.
So Saeed, the callers and them, over the years I listening to you, man. This is the best talk show program this country could have.
Thank you, my
And
friend.
I listen, and every caller, when they talk, you're hearing the sadness, you're hearing the anger in them, and everything they say connected to this, the biggest gang in this country, you know, that go to the parliament in Port of Spain, you know, Saeed. Brother, so thanks very much. You will keep up the good work, and God bless you on Real Talk.
Thank you, my friend. Now, since he talked about the gangs, I just want to touch on something. I was one of the individuals that was pushing for the anti-gang legislation bill to pass. With all the legislation, with all the clause, with all the amendment, everything. And today, up till today, I have not seen one leader of any gang throughout Trinidad and Tobago charged for running a gang in Trinidad and Tobago. I have not seen that. And I have lobbied time after time after time for the pushing of this bill. And up till today, not one gang leader of a gang have been held and charged. But hold on. Hold on. I'm going to push for something else just now. And believe me, I will get it. Believe me. You see how the child sex offender registry pushing? Good. You see my good friend Stuart Young now? He wants to pass no bail for gun toters, illegal gun toters. Good. I come out with something again. And believe me, when I start to push that, it's a big change in Trinidad and Tobago. What channel will you for yourself? Hello, good night. Go right ahead.
Yeah, but you have a good show, and I never miss it. I always look at your show, and God bless you with this show. But you spoke sometime about the 6 woman police that they held with forgery. But I want to tell you, if they can't arrest the superintendent, the assistant superintendent, the inspector, the sergeant, and the corporal, they ain't doing nothing because those girls can't fend for themselves. It had to how they were controlling those girls to reach so far. So if they can't hold from the superintendent and come right up to the corporal, they ain't doing nothing.
I understand what you're saying.
Nice show. Goodbye.
Thank you, my friend. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and investor businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. We are going straight to our police commissioner, Mr. Gary Griffith. Now listen to this. According to Mr. Gary Griffith, there are 77 police stations in Trinidad and Tobago. 77. Now, our Commissioner of Police wants to reduce that to 30 police stations in Trinidad. Now, what the Commissioner is saying is that our police stations are too close. In the Port of Spain area, I think there are 7 or 8 not too far from one another. It's about 7 or 8 minutes driving from each other. And what he is saying is that if we minimize these police stations from 77 to 30, he will maximize the police on the streets. So there will be more police officers on the streets mandated. And he wants to do that. He is going after that. Now what I want to do is I want to hear from you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Do you think that is a good idea or is it a bad idea? Now this is coming from our commissioner. Now what our commissioner wants to do is that he wants to make sure the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago are safe when they are on the streets. And he is thinking about if we close at least 30 or 40 of these stations and put the officers on the streets, he is thinking that we will solve crime. We will have a better communication with the people. They would actually see officers on the streets day and night. Caller, good night. Hello? So I want to hear what you have to say. Tonight, tomorrow night, it's Friday tomorrow, but I want to hear what you have to say concerning this. Should he close down the next 30 or 40 police stations and put the officers on the streets? Or should he leave the 77 stations running throughout Trinidad and Tobago. What an idea. What an idea. Sounds good. Sounds good. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night. I was just watching a program there and I see where you're saying that the Venezuelan them is going to get ID card.
Yes.
Well, I have been married for, they're going to be 9 years since I married a Jamaican, and not even a work permit he could get.
Wow.
I have 4 children, well, 5 children, because he have a daughter that he support back in Jamaica. And I find this real unfair for me as a Trinidadian.
Yes, yes, it is.
This is very unfair, and they want to know what causing the crime in the country and thing, but it's this nonsense that they're doing.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
This is real foolishness. How he supposed to support me and my children?
I understand what you're saying.
Back home.
When another national is coming in and getting access to everything free.
So honest, this is real failure with Mr. Rowley. This is real failure for me as a Trinidadian. I've gone to all my interviews in immigration. I drop in my things in Port of Spain, Ministry of National Security, and up to now I can't get a word from them. Not even a work permit my husband can get. He can't even get a proper work. When he do get a little thing, they want to pay him underpay him because he's not a citizen.
I understand, I understand.
Okay, thanks, and keep up with the good work.
Thank you, my dear. This is why Real Talk was invented, so you can actually call in. You can actually call in and voice your concern on a matter that we are discussing. Now, viewers, switching from this, Works and Transport Minister, Mr. Rohan Sinanan, our Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Dr. Keith Rowley, turned the soil today to start the Solomon Ho-Troy Highway with the extension to Point 14. So that work will be starting very, very soon. Now, according to the government, they have acquired over 100 properties that were hampering the project from starting. So according to them, the highway to Point 14 will resume very, very shortly. They have spent a little over $1 billion, $1.9 billion, I think, and they are going to continue with the highway to Point 14. Caller, good night.
And a very good evening to you, Mr. Said.
You too, my friend.
Just to enlighten that last caller there, and everybody, it will not be a national identification card as to compare with ours.
No.
It would be a registration card.
Yes.
And definitely these people would not be allowed to vote in a general election, neither a local government election.
No.
Move on quickly, Said. So what this government is doing to these people, in keeping with international rules, but at the same time, we kind of doing them a favor.
Yes.
We extending a arm to them.
hand, yes.
However, I am of the firm belief that NIS is definitely out of the question. NIS, national insurance, is for bona fide citizens of this country, or if you become a citizen by going through your process and become permanent in the country by marriage or what have you. And you see, they cannot be paying NIS because NIS entitled the bona fide citizens to things like maternity leave, death benefit, sick benefit, your pension when you reach 60 and whatnot. However, they should not be exempted from health surcharge because right now it is very, very costly to run the hospitals in Trinidad. I know for a fact right now Mount Hope don't have any Tramoset.
True.
A very important drug for surgery patients.
Yes.
At Health Center carry it either.
Mm-hmm.
So at least these people would be getting primary care, and even further to that, they should at least be. I work my entire life and I pay my health surcharge all my life, right? And I don't care who it is, you're not supposed to waltz in and just go and get free service. Pay your health surcharge, this is all we have said.
This is what I am saying. Thank you, my friend, for enlightening the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, by extension the Caribbean. And this is what I have been saying. Yes, you're giving them the ID, so in case police stop them, they are registered. Whether they are illegal or not, they are registered. So that prevents them from immigration coming down to you and posting you back. But with that ID, you are benefiting from everything that Trinidad and Tobago is offering at no cost. While we, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who are paying, we are still not getting it. And that is my point. Now, like I said, I have no problem with them coming in and working and registering and getting anything free. The service is free, but it comes with a cost. Because citizens in Trinidad who have worked all their life, some of them still can't get their NIS money. And that is creating a problem. You are stirring an international problem in Trinidad. I wonder if you are smart enough to understand that. I wonder if you are brilliant enough to understand that. Yes, I understand you as a minister, but common sense is a serious thing. Common sense is a serious thing. Just like last night when the guy asked me, when he called inside, what are you bringing to the table? And I showed the entire public how to fix the US currency problem that we are having in Trinidad. And it's sitting in Cuba. But that is something, did they ever think about that? It is common sense. So thank you for calling in, my friend, and enlightening the public. Caller, good night.
Pleasant good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Loving this.
Thank you, thank you.
Within the last couple of months, I started to follow the program.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go right ahead.
The last caller that called, and he spoke about the hospital, I think, and it was a topic that you touched on. I just want to touch on it really quick.
No problem.
Is that the best place to die in Trinidad in 2019 is in the hospital. When you are sick and you go to the hospital, the doctors will take the blood from you and give it to your family, where your family will have to go in a private institution to get results. CDAP failing the citizens right now. Imagine you going to the hospital and they don't have reagent to do a blood test for you.
True.
They barely have tablets for you. And the thing about it is that everybody you talk to have the experience to share, but the minister's not hearing it.
No, they can't hear that.
That is one thing, one topic. You bring up a topic just now there about the amount of police station it has, and they want to make it downsize on the station.
Yes.
I find that is not a good idea. I'll tell you something. If you look at crime between 2010 and 2015, the previous administration had to call a state of emergency. I did not vex for that, you know.
Okay.
Because when people are dying on a daily basis, no respect for life. Your country is in a state of emergency. When your government cannot deal with crime. The responsibility of crime lies solely on the foot of the government.
True, true.
When
Well
you
said.
are in power, you are responsible for the affairs of the citizen. Be it health,
Well said.
be it security, be it education, be it food, you are responsible. And I am going to say this. I want you, because I realize you come with facts. I like your program. I love it. Because anybody could challenge the information that you bring, and what you are saying is the real talk.
Exactly so.
I want you to do this for me personally as your investigation. It's something that I have been and I've looked at it. Take a drive into Taruba Housing Development. There you will see that they have a community center that is being built. The completion date on that community center is the December 2018. And up to today, the structure is there, but not a concrete block yet put up yet.
Wow.
And it have a completion date. I want you to take a drive down to Chatham. When you reach Forest Junction, make a left turn. You will see the massive school inside there. They already completed. All it wanted was the grass cleaning and furnished. The government had do nothing with that school. Absolutely nothing. The amount of projects, from time to time, what I will do, I will call you. And I will enlighten you, and you can challenge me, and you can go and look at it yourself. If there's a way or means I could have sent pictures to you so that you could highlight it, I would have done it.
I understand.
Thank you again, and I do appreciate this program. Enjoy.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, for businessmen, businesswomen, if you would like to advertise, I would clearly say no. The #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago. Feel free to contact me at 339-1670. I have a sweet package for you. This is what I just say. What I am coming with is something I will sit down and I will check and I will check and I will double check. And the things I am coming with, it is hammer hitting a nail head. I am sure of what I am saying. I am not coming here. Let me make it clear. I am not going to spend $1 million a year to keep a program and I'm letting down myself. I'm making a fool of myself. I ain't had time for that. I ain't had time for that. I am at a stage in my life when I realize, Saeed, look at Trinidad and Tobago. Rock back, look at Trinidad and Tobago. What do we need? We need proper health care. We need proper policing. We need proper hospital. We need proper education for our children. Is there any show on TV that highlight these matters and give callers a chance to actually call in and voice their concern? Apart from what the government is saying, call them imbert. I am proud to say that the economy is turning around. Madam Speaker, I am proud to say the economy has turned around. Not even 1 year passed. How many thousands went home? How many factories shut down? How many companies closed down? I want to know which turn we make. Which turn did we make? Did we make a turn where our face was against the wall? Did we make that turn? I can safely say the most viewed current affair program in Trinidad and Tobago is Real Talk. News in depth. Call in, voice your concern, highlight your matter, talk about who dead, talk about who ain't getting what, talk about your NIS, talk about your health, talk about you going to the police station and they run you, talk about the hospital and they go in and you die on your bed. Talk about it. Let the people understand. I am a human being just like you. And I have decided to stand up for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And I will proudly say, no one ain't zipping this mouth. I will say it over and over. That is why I could get child sex offender registry to pass. That is why I could get no bail for gun smugglers and repeat offenders with gun, no bail. But I have something better coming up just now. Last night I come with the hospital in Cuba. You want to fix the US currency in Trinidad and Tobago? That is the idea for you. All these economists and all these businessmen. Do you all ever thought about that? That ever run through your mind? How do we fix the US shortage in Trinidad and Tobago? It's a proper idea. Saeed, where you get that? I am a businessman. I know how to make money. I know how to make money. My wife will tell you that. This is Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
You're live, go right ahead.
I think you have it wrong. The economy is turning around in a lot of people's pockets. What about the boot racket and big contract racket and all kind of things? In a lot of people's pockets, the economy is turning around. And one of these mornings, you get up and read on the newspaper, we have a devaluation.
Of
Look
the
out
dollar.
for it. Thank you.
Now, viewers, listen to this. A $30,000 fine was imposed on a 24-year-old gas station attendant. He was held by officers of the fraud squad with an ATM card-making machine. Now listen to this, viewers, and I want you to tell your friends and tell your family about this. This individual used to work at a gas station close to Pundit Street and El Socorro Main Road. Now, I am making a plea to you. Those of you who have attended that gas station or that service station and was served by this individual that you are seeing on TV, and you use your card to enter your personal PIN number so that money could transfer from your card to the service station account, please go and get your cards checked. Please go and get your cards checked, because he was working for someone else. He had the machine, and when attendants go to the gas station and you have to purchase gas and you're using your card, he will come up there with a handheld device where you will swipe your card and you will enter your PIN. Now, when officers of fraud squad held him, he was also held with a quantity of receipts with your PIN number. So I am making a public appeal to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, whoever have attended that gas station at the corner of Pundit Street and El Socorro Main Road, please go and have your credit card or your Visa cards checked at the bank you got it from, because your PIN number through him went to someone else, and they might be using your card to make purchases in and out of Trinidad. And you know the sad part about this? Where did he get that? And $30,000 fine. Does he own Republic? Does he own Scotia? Does he own any financial institute? So how did he end up with that? And why did the court impose such a small fine? And when we have gun shooters, murderers, criminals going before the court and getting away. Caller, good night.
Saeed, how are you going?
Okay, go right ahead.
Saeed, remember the Prime Minister took 2 days explaining a pie chart and how the economy was growing in Trinidad and Tobago and how much they did for this country.
I remember that.
Now we hear in the IMF come out and say that there's no growth. Instead, we have a decline in this country.
Yep.
In the growth. So who it is to believe? And if this government continue for another 5 years, the 4 years that they in government, they set this country back at least 15 years. And for another government to come back in this country and start to put this country back on a path of growth and development, it would not take just a 5-year period. Because remember, you had to come and fix the sea bridge. You had to reopen Petrotrin.
Yep.
You had to fix probably every single thing what they destroyed in 4 short years and set us back so far behind from the trend that this country was developing and going into. So every single thing we have to redo now and try to put back this country back on a reasonable, decent state.
Yes.
Because with these kind of money that has been spent in that sea bridge and all other places, could you imagine sort of investment and future sort of wealth coming into this country, what would this country be like? Just imagine that.
I
so
understand.
something has to be done, or else we would be in the worst state this country has ever been in the history of Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you, my friend. So you see, viewers, what I bring to you is what is taking place in Trinidad. I am not just a talk show host. I am also a businessman. I am also a spiritual consultant. What I bring to you is what we face on a daily basis. How I bring it to you is raw facts. It is raw facts. You and I see it. You are afraid to talk about it, but I am not. Hence the reason why I created Real Talk and Real Talk Studios. In 1 year, I built Real Talk Studios. And somebody would ask me what I bring to the table. Last night I showed you how to fix the US currency problem in Trinidad. I am pushing for legislations and bills that when criminals go before the magistrate, I do business if it's your friend and your family. When you're before the judge, there is a law. I am sitting down and planning and thinking what to come forward with. But I bring in something just now. You all will bawl when you see that. Believe me. And there is where Trinidad and Tobago will turn around. Viewers, we're out of time for tonight. But you do join me tomorrow. It's Fire Friday tomorrow. So tell your friends, tell your family. It's Light Up Night. Remember, a rerun of this program is at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Viewers, be safe and enjoy your night.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.